I just did a yoga class, um, and I've been doing it for a couple of weeks now. It's nice. It's fun. I hate it, but stretching is very important, and it is difficult. Um, so I've been doing it, and today I was doing the stretching. I was doing all that jazz, and I know this about me. I was being forceful. I was trying to get through, like I was trying to master the thing, not for the sake of mastering it, but for the sake of getting through it and never having to do it again. The mentality I had was very much like, hey, let me do this, let me get it right, so I never have to do it again. Never have to do it again. That was the mentality I was going in as I was doing these exercises. I was like, okay, once I nail this down, I no longer have to worry about this. It's something that is done. It is completed. It is no longer a problem ever again. So that was the mentality I was doing as I was doing the class, as I was trying to learn how to do these stretches, do these movements. I had the mentality of, oh, once I learn these movements, I no longer have to learn. I no longer have to attend these classes. And to be fair, I don't have to attend these classes regardless, but like, that's neither here nor there. But I did have this mental realization that, one, I understand that I am typically forceful in my actions. It's how I achieve things, it's how I do things. I've always had to try really hard. I'm not very good at being effortless in my attempts and my effort. I mentioned this during the guy I met golfing with my girlfriend, how he talked about how you need to be effortless in your effort. And that is how you actually get good at golf. Like your swing should just exist. And like, yes, you learn, you figure that stuff out, but it's less so about using all the force in the world that you can muster, if that makes sense. And here I was doing it again. I was being so forceful and so much effort being applied to do this perfectly so I never had to do it again that I was losing myself in the actual movements. No, false. I was doing the opposite of that. I wasn't losing myself in the actual movements. I wasn't just doing the action for the sake of doing the action, for the sake of stretching, for the sake of attending this class and being present. I was trying to get away from it. I was trying to escape. This is a common theme in my life. I have a lot of common themes in my life. But this made me really excited. This this time it made me really excited that it happened. Because I realized this is a great opportunity to practice letting go of that and to put my effort in without expecting a result and trying to just do the action. Without trying to like escape from the action, trying to master the action so I never have to do it again. It was more so like, this is something I'll do. It is something I am doing. Not to be done, but to just do. I don't know if that'll make sense to anyone else, but it was really nice. It was really nice to practice that letting go and in like such an environment where it doesn't matter. There is no risk. It's just me and myself. There's no comparison. There's a little comparison, but there's no real comparison. And it was nice um, to realize there was this grasping of perfection. So I never had to touch this thing again. And I could just let that go. And I didn't have to do that. Um, And I find my mind currently relaxing into that idea of just doing the actions without trying to be forceful, without expecting a result, so I never have to do it again. That's the key here. I do a lot of actions because I never want to do them again. Whoops. I do a lot of things so I never have to do it again. Because I don't like it, or I don't want to, or whatever, or I'm lazy. Uh, I have a lot of faults. A lot. And so, yeah, anyways, that's really it. I just wanted to talk about that because it was a really nice feeling of practicing letting go and not being so forceful and trying to, like, ah, get through it. So, for the sake of getting through it. And I just want to share that. That's all. Have a great day.